Isolation is feeling alone, scared, and just fearful of what could happen next.
Singled out from other people and generally being thought to be as on your own.
Not being able to fit in, but finding your own way to cope with it.
I felt isolated at the beginning due to the brain tumours. I think that was probably just because of all the hospital appointments, maybe missing out on things. In general, I was different because I couldn't do maybe the normal things that I would have done that age.
When I was 8 years old and first diagnosed, I was truly terrified. I didn't know what was happening or what was going on. As soon as treatment started, I felt like everyone else just didn't want to be near me. They'd just be nasty and bully me. I can't go round like having my hair like this. Otherwise people will stop and stare and think, why is she missing hair?
I was going through a lot of hard time at school and college, and I'd wake up every morning and find that my tumour was still there, so I was getting really beat up about myself, why am I in this position, and how can I get out of it? And there was a time when I thought about suicide and self-harming and other ways of kind of overcoming my fear of life and isolation. Take time for yourself, even if it's 30 minutes without your phone. I used to come down to the beach because I think it really helps. It's just a place where you can kind of listen to the waves and listen to the world around you, but not actually have to think about the reality of what could go wrong or what your disability is or how your life is affected by a brain tumour.
At school, I didn't have that many friends, but when I got home, I'd find something to do with my artwork. It's basically kept my mind focused on positives and kept me going, doing different things and testing my abilities. My artwork is something that's positive and it just makes me forget everything that's gone on around me.
I have done several things to overcome isolation. One is I haven't stopped working, and I feel very lucky that I can work. You're always on your feet, you're always doing something. I am always thinking about teaching, thinking about how to push the children, and I think that helps my mind switch off other things, medical things. My family have helped me greatly through my diagnosis because they keep me doing things that I love, and they've just always been there if I need them. One thing that my family made sure that we did was something called 5-minute checks. My dad would run around doing 5-minute checks, making sure that everybody was okay, and it would eventually go into a running theme of we'd all go on checking each other after 5 minutes and just make sure that nobody was overthinking anything and everyone was all right, or if we needed to be with somebody. We still do that now, but it is a little bit more of a joke, but we still do 5-minute checks. We all laugh and we all find each other hilarious. Nobody else does outside the 4 of us.
I think the advice I'd give to anyone that's newly diagnosed when they're feeling isolated or kind of depressed about everything that's going on is take each day as it comes and just be honest with yourself and with others, and don't try and hide what you're going through. It gets the weight off your shoulder a lot of the time.
I would tell someone not to push people away or try hide yourself or keep it bottled in. I'd say get out, speak to someone, otherwise you're going to feel worse. Try to stay happy and just live your life to the normal.
The brain tumour community has helped me massively. Being a young ambassador for the charity has improved isolation. There's other people out there that are like me, going through the same sort of thing I am.
It means that I can meet other young people, hear their stories and kind of talk to them about how they're getting through things and how the symptoms affect them differently. Just having people come together really helps, and it can be a really safe environment for people to kind of talk about life with a brain tumour.
They've helped me gain a lot of support. They've helped me get a lot of confidence back and made me feel like I'm wanted and that I'm no different, and we're all together as a team and we can support each other more.
Some of them have become real friends, and I think that helps you overcome isolation, because even if you are feeling isolated from normal people without any diagnosis, you've always got somebody to chat to who you know is going through the same thing.
Seeing other people that have been through the journey, it's had a positive outlook on me. I like how people can be different but still talk about similar experiences.
Being diagnosed with brain tumours definitely doesn't hold me back. I feel that I've luckily carried on working, I've been able to go on holidays, I've just pushed myself. I'll just continue to do what I'm doing until something says, no, you can't anymore, but until that day I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Be true to yourself and don't lose focus of who you are or what you're passionate about, because I think at the end of the day that's who you are, and having a brain tumour doesn't define that.